What's up, guys? So, this is me waking up. Well, really, I'm waking up now, but I've been up since 5:30. Man. So I see a bunch of people on YouTube who do these cute little morning routines, and it's all sweet and nice, and everybody's like kissy faces and all this other stuff. But let me tell you, my morning is full of loud, time to wake up, grumpy kids who complain about everything, don't want to have to deal with me at all first thing in the morning. I think I get up at 5. Okay. I'm sure there's not one kid in the world that wants to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But if I don't get them up at 5 o'clock in the morning, they not getting up. That's just what it is. And I don't got time for that. So, I get them up. I get everybody ready for school. I had to come out here by 6:30 and warm up the car, which is finna change. I actually gonna have to get up earlier, which is ridiculous. But, I mean, I gotta get them to school. They gotta get to school. Everybody gotta be there on time. I don't like they bus, because I can't stand these kids and these folks that don't tell their kids how to act. These kids, I mean, they like so much. But I ain't gonna talk about somebody else's kids, because my kids ain't perfect. But I know my kids ain't cussing out other people's parents and jumping on their cars and doing ignorant shit. But it is what it is. I usually take my 3 youngest to the bus stop. My 2 boys have autism, and my youngest daughter, she's dealing with ADHD, but it's something that she'll grow out of. But anyway, so all 3 of them ride different buses than the older daughter that I have. And so, because I don't like bus 74, I put my kids on special needs bus, the 3 youngest, and I take my oldest daughter to school. I take her to school, and I get her there on time, and I don't have any issues, because I know that I'm the one that's taking them. So, yeah, but this is Monday. Monday is grumpy. Monday is hopefully going to give me an energy boost to push through this week. This week, every week is hard. I wake up, I'm dry, face dry, hair dry. No nothing on my face, no nothing in my ears. I don't wear nothing. I mean, really, if I didn't have to, probably wouldn't even have my glasses on. This hair wrap is only on my head because I remembered to put it on this morning. Yo. I ain't got nothing else to do right now. Sometimes I want to go back in the house and go back to sleep, but it's not light. It's not possible. It's not possible. So, this is what the morning looks like. It was literally dark like 20 minutes ago. Now the sun's out. And everybody is moving and doing whatever. I guess the only one that ain't got no job. But yeah, that was just me randomly talking about what the morning looks like for me. Now, if I get a bunch of phone calls from the school, then I'm going to have to get up and go. But for now, I guess I got to go and clean my house. It is what it is. I remember there was a point where I didn't want to be a kid. I wanted to grow up. Now I got my own kids, and I'm like, damn, I wish I was still living with my mama. It was easier then. It was so much easier. But no, it wasn't. My life was fucked up. But it wasn't easier. But I keep those pressures off my kids as much as possible. And I work to keep them focused so that they don't have to suffer in the ways that I did as a child. Not saying my mom was a bad mother, but all of us have things that we have to learn when it comes to raising kids, teaching kids, training kids, helping kids believe in themselves. You know, to have kids with special needs is not easy, especially when you have other kids who are bullies, other kids who don't understand what it means to be, you know, I don't want to say to be special, to have something that people, they don't actually understand. You know, if a person has never been around someone who has a delay or who has a condition where they have an understanding to a certain extent, you know, and you have to explain things fully. You have to be literal in everything that you say because that's how they accept information. And so with autism and my sons, you know, high functioning, I have to decipher, you know, what it is that they're trying to tell me. I have to fully explain what it is that I'm trying to say. It's not easy all the time. Like, sometimes they take things the wrong way. Sometimes there are things that alert them. There's just a lot, man. And you know, between that, my oldest daughter is dealing with depression. I dealt with depression, so it's different when, you know, you're the person that's dealing with it because you understand the things that depress you. Well, over time, you begin to understand. And so, you know, she's been dealing with depression since she was about 9, I believe. Yeah, I started noticing it then. But it was just the stressors of everyday life and the struggles that we went through, you know. That's another story for another time. But, you know, when it comes to dealing with depression, there's anxiety. There are things that irritate you and annoy you rather quickly. There are times where you're unable to deal with people, to deal with school. It comes along with a lot of things. She goes to the doctor, she goes to therapy, she talks to counselors, she does it all. But that doesn't mean, you know, that she's any less of a great kid, because she is. She keeps her grades up. She, you know, she makes sure that she follows through on what she's supposed to do. But she's a perfectionist. She's a perfectionist. People starting to walk around out here now. She's a perfectionist. Everything is perfect. And that's partly why I named my channel Perfectly Made Imperfection, because we all have flaws. We all have things that we deal with. We all have days where we don't want to do anything. I mean, there are days where I wake up and I'm just like, push through. Push through. It's another day. But I don't want to get up. I don't want a mom today. I don't want a mom today. I don't want to a sister today. I don't want a wife today. I don't want to do any of that stuff. But it takes time for you to understand that you have to. You have to. That's what it comes down to. You do it because at the end of the day, there are people relying on you. As a mother, you know. And when you have children who are trying to understand how to get through their day-to-day, it's not always going to just be easy. That shit is damn near like unbearable on days. Unbearable. But I'm learning how to be patient. I'm learning how to be kind, even though there's so many stressors and there's so many things that lead to me feeling overwhelmed, you know. I struggle every day, but I don't allow my struggles to get to me because, you know, when they do, it shows, and I can't be a parent. And the one thing that I said I would never do is allow the things that I go through to affect my children. After the struggles that we've already gone through, I can't do it again. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling. It's just a morning rant. That's just what I'm doing. I don't know. We'll see. Not sure why. Trying to figure out where I'm going with this channel. Like, what do I want to do? I really want to do reactions. I'd like to be able to start doing reactions. But I'm also trying to get comfortable in front of a camera. I'm such a weirdo. Like, I don't want a camera in my face. But I want to do reactions. It makes no sense. I don't know. I'm really off. I am. Over time, you know, I think people will start to notice because I'm truly crazy. Like, truly. And I don't think people realize how crazy I really am. But it doesn't just come out. It doesn't just come out. Like, I legit, you know, I'm one of those people, I talk to myself. I randomly go into a geek mode. I randomly talk in different tones. I don't know. I can be nuts. But at the same time, yeah, I'm learning how to have a personality because I never had a personality. Honestly, I was just quiet and kept to myself, scared that people were going to talk about me. Scared that somebody was going to have something to say. You know, somebody was going to make me feel like crap for being who I am. And I mean, it happens. And I can't control it. But that's the reason why I can't control it. And therefore, I just need to be myself regardless. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman that never got to be a kid. I never got to be a teenager. And here I am trying to figure out how to fuck an adult with kids. Like, I was in a state of depression for so many years that, like, straight up, I don't even think, like, I woke up until maybe, like, 2 years ago. Our life was just in, like, this haze. Like, I was fucking Seems like I was faded the entire time. I don't remember childhood memories. All I remember is like bad shit. And so now I'm living like, what the fuck happened? What happened? Where am I? What? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Anybody else have moments like that? Like, for real. I wonder, does anybody else have moments where they just look and be like, was I gone for like the last 6 years? I don't know what just happened. Like, I don't know. And then, you know, I come into contact with people that I know I don't talk to. Like, hey, oh, hey, girl. We went to school together, but we wasn't friends. Like, we weren't friends. We were barely associates. Like, just because we walked in the same hallways does not mean we were friends. Okay? Just because we sat in the same classroom and every now and again you turned around and spoke to me does not mean we were friends. We were not friends. We weren't. We were just going to the same school. We were classmates. And the small talk was small talk for a reason. Okay? I was bored. Didn't want to be there. It happened. It's over. Like, don't approach me 15 years later and act as if we talked every single day. We didn't. We didn't. And you didn't talk to me after school. We didn't go to the mall together on the weekends. You know, we didn't do slumber parties and sleepovers. We didn't hang out. We're not friends. Like, not at all. And there are people still walking past me, looking at me like I'm bad shit. Crazy. Okay? Like, why is she holding this phone up and she just talking? People is nosy. Nosy as hell. Okay? Especially where I live. The police will ride past there in a minute because somebody done called and said I'm sitting out in my truck. In my truck. Okay? In the carport that I pay for. I can't sit. Okay? Shit is stupid. It's stupid. But it is what it is. That's why I don't fool with folks. I don't have friends. I don't hang out with nobody. Like, I got a best friend who doesn't live here. She don't stay far, though. I think she stay like an hour away. Maybe 2. I don't remember. I just know that she doesn't stay in the city that I stay in. So we message from time to time, check in, say what's up, things like that. But we ain't linked in a minute. And we had some crazy times, man. Wow. We was out there. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. I wasn't a hoe. I wasn't. But people would have thought that based on the amount of time that we spent club hopping, bar hopping, drinking, partying, living that life. And, I mean, all of it got cut short by me meeting this guy and, you know, having kids and all of that. And I think on the cruise, she was kind of like, bitch, you just left me. But, I mean, that shit, it all happened real quick. And, I don't know, you know, I love my children. And at times, you know, I wonder if maybe I should have waited. You know, I should have waited a lot longer. I mean, I was only 21 years old when I first started having kids. So, being 21 and not even knowing myself, I definitely shouldn't have been, you know, trying to commit to a relationship and, you know, sleeping around, having sex with my little boyfriend unprotected. Like, shouldn't have did none of that. It definitely played out, like, literally within a year and a half. Yeah, within a year and a half of me, you know, being in a quote unquote committed relationship, on my part at least that's where I thought we were. I gave birth to my son. And I think because we didn't fully know each other, and we didn't know each other's like background that well, it was a lot of things that, questions weren't asked, because of course all we done is seen relationships. We didn't know what it meant to be in one. And so again, another story for another time. But yeah, within a year and a half of being in a relationship with him, I was giving birth to my son, and that was a what the fuck moment. But yeah, like I said, it's just a morning ramble. I'm up, woke, no friends, and I just feel like talking. I ain't got nobody to talk to. So this is it. I think I'm just going to do morning rambles. Yep. I think I'm going to get up in the mornings and just do rambles. I'm going to rant and rave and tell y'all about my night. Because during the week, I be having some fucked up nights. My nights are full of lack of sleep and funny moments. But, man. Yeah. That's the end. I just want to ramble and rant and rave and talk some shit. That's about it. I don't know if I'm in this to be able to get subscribers or not. I just know that I got something to say. And it's not just a bunch of rants. So I'll just start putting this out there and see what happens. If anybody does watch this video, I appreciate it. Hopefully in some way I can connect with people. Hopefully in some way I can make myself relatable. Because honestly, I've been through so much, and I think I could actually speak to people and have people understand where I'm coming from. So again, if you watch this video, I appreciate it. If you want more videos like this, hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe. I don't have any subscribers, but it's cool. Comment. Let me know what you guys like to see on the channel. If you'd like to see my fat face posting videos on and popping up on your timeline. All right. Peace.